Susie.
Well, hello. Welcome to the South.
I'm so happy to be here.
Yeah, you dressed a little interesting.
Well, I just like to celebrate my Scandinavian-ness, my Finnishness everywhere I go, and what better place than when I come down south.
Yeah, well, in your honor, I wore my apron, too. It's a little fancy, though.
Well, it is a little fancy, but I'm glad you stuck with the colors anyhow.
Yeah.
Gotta have that Scandinavian blue and white.
My little Pippi Longstocking scarf.
Oh, that's beautiful. What about your hat? I love that hat.
Oh, yeah, my hat. My shook.
You look straight from Lapland. I could weep. I really could weep.
Yeah, if that makes you happy, look at my coffee cup I drink from every day.
It looks just like you. Oh.
Yeah, all us blonde Scandinavians look alike. That's what I hear.
That's true.
Just one like the next. That's how we grew up. Just one after the other. Blonde hair, blue eyes, blonde hair, blue eyes.
Yeah, just one towhead after another. But you know, I always wondered, where did they get that term from, towhead? Because I take things in a literal sense, even. So when I think towhead, it ain't a pretty sight. But you're right, it's all about the blondness and the blue eyes. Well, except for some parts of Finland, you know, there are other brunettes. We can't leave them out.
Yeah, that's for sure. Those cousins of yours that came.
Oh.
All brown-headed, every single one of them.
Well, yeah, we almost didn't know how to act. We had to remember they're from that other part of Finland. So we kept our manners, that's for sure.
Yeah, I remember when they went swimming down in Lake Superior, what they did. Oh.
Oh, good heavens. I do remember that. Father and the rest of us, we were up in the cabin. And we were looking down, and the cousins, they were from Sweden, and that explains a whole lot.
Oh, yeah, Sweden there, a little bit more, you know.
All that loosey-goosiness they got going on there. They were sitting down there on the beach. And Father looked out the window, and he was like, oh, cripes.
As they were walking towards the water, they just got ready for swimming, you know.
Right, right. How shall we say it? In the most natural sense, they were.
Yeah, I didn't even think twice about it, not even looking around or nothing.
No, you could just see articles of clothing hither and yon. Father was so embarrassed. Well, he left the cabin, and we had no choice but to follow him. Good heavens. But that's a little bit of a difference, you know. Finns, I think, were a little more conservative. That's usually how it is.
Yeah, for sure.
Thank you for this gardenia. You know, because she lives in the south, they don't, well, at least we haven't seen much cedar trees or birch trees.
Well, this is for the loily to steam in the shower. So you can get rid of your toxins.
You give me that. You're a little bit wild with that. I think you forgot how to use it. It's just a light tapping.
No, it's beating.
Give me that. It's like a weapon in your hands. Got to remind you of the ways of the sauna. Gentle. Well, you got to do it hard enough so you can get the circulation going. We know that. Usually on the back. That's good. There's no whacking of the friends.
You're so serious. Gosh.
Well, I'm having a good time, can't you tell?
Yeah, I can tell. Not hardly, though.
Well, that's because you've been away from home a little bit too long. You know how it is. Having a good time is this face. When you're really sad, it's this face. When you're excited, it's this face.
Yeah, I learned how to make different faces down in the South because they didn't understand me.
Well, that's the thing. People don't understand us, do they?
No.
Hard to explain our Finnish ways. Being a Scandinavian person, I mean, we're so proud of it, but well, try explaining ourselves to somebody of Italian descent or anyone for that matter. If they're not Scandinavian, it's really hard to get the point across.
Yeah, I totally agree with you there.
But I do love the Italians because they're so exuberant and animated. You know, a little bit dangerous though with all that talking with their hands. I'm a little more comfortable just like this. In all situations. I noticed Finlandia sauna.
Yeah, I got the sauna sign, but I don't have a sauna. It's kind of sad.
Well, you got to start somewhere. Might as well get a plaque for the wall if you don't have a wall to put it on. Good heavens!
I put it in the bathroom. I can dream. Oh,
I'd like to see that. Oh, this is a beautiful thing. She hasn't completely forgotten her roots, but
Yeah.
look at the beauty.
Don't tell my husband, but my ex-boyfriend sent that to me.
We got a zipped lip on this one.
Yeah, well, if my husband can't give me a sauna, you know, this is the next best thing.
Right, you could pretend.
It's wood. It's got a bucket. It's got a building. It's got a fire.
It even has a little replica of what could be you there, preparing to go into the sauna.
Yeah, that is nice, isn't it?
This was hand carved by a good Finnish person from Chassel, Michigan, in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. A savula. That's about all I can see right now without my... When did this happen? I used to be able to see the cows about 15 miles from the house. Now I have to wear these so I can see